so was requested. She keeps saying, do story time, do story time, do story time. And it's a specific story that she wants me to do. So, I'm gonna deliver. This one's for you. You know who you are, Steve. Honestly, this story is a little much for what I like to share, but chances make champions. So in this, if you already read the title, you already know what's going on. I keep doing this, but if you're watching it right now, it's down here. But you get the point. So we're just gonna jump right into the story. This took place. I was probably 14 years old. I was still trying to figure out what I liked. I was still dating girls, and I was, still figuring out me. At the time, I was dating this guy, and I guess this is me coming out, but y'all know. But I just don't say it like publicly, like, hey world, because it's nobody's business really. But so if you feel me like kind of dancing around saying he or she and whatnot, it's just out of habit. But okay, 14 years old, me and this guy, we kicking it. We met at the skating rink, and then we started writing each other. I think it was MySpace at the time, and it was real cool. Like he was more so a friend first, like starting off, like we was kind of like, having fun. We had mutual friends. We would always see each other at the skating rink every weekend. And eventually we started dating. And, the mutual friends around me, which is like my cousin and my best friend at the time. Wait, I should probably give you these people names so it's easier for you. I'm gonna call him Kelly. Kelly and I were dating. And the mutual friends that we had didn't know that we were dating. They just thought like we were all friends. We were all hanging out. We were all doing, we were going to Craig's Cruisers, which is like a little arcade place. We used to do bowling and skating and movies and all of that all together. We used to go out to eat. We used to just go to the mall. Ain't none of us had no money, but we just went to the mall, just to spend time and get out the house and hang with our friends. So there was one specific day that Kelly came over to my house, and I don't think we were driving yet. Because I was driving early and before I had my license. But I don't think Kelly was driving. Kelly's like a month older than me. So I think Kelly rode their bike over to my house, if I'm not mistaken. And the bike was like out in the front. I live in an apartment complex though. So the bike was like downstairs at the bottom of the stairs, like on the ground. So, my mom, me and Kelly were just hanging out, we in my room, and, came to visit me. And at this point, I didn't lose my virginity yet at this time. And honestly, I think I was probably like 13, come to think about it, because I had a girlfriend when I was 14. But neither here nor there. I was young, and I was experimenting like most kids do, but it was no like sex or anything like that yet. So, we in my house, in my room, it's just me and Kelly, nobody else is there, and we just are making out, and we still got our clothes on. Me and Kelly, we were in my room, and we were kissing and other things. We were still fully clothed. I don't want to get too into detail because my mother and my niece watch my videos. But if things were getting escalated, but it wasn't to the point to where we were gonna actually do something, I don't think. But in the middle, I hear a noise in the middle of everything, and I'm just like, wait a second. Because my mom wasn't supposed to be home from work until later on. So she came home from work early, because we were all supposed to meet up and go. I think we were going bowling that day. And my mom, I hear keys in the door. So I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm like, just out of reaction, I'm like, quick, like, put him in a closet. That's why I gave him the name Kelly. Put him in a closet. My chest is pumping, and I'm just like, my mom knows me. So I can't keep anything from her. So she comes in and she like opens my door and You know, the covers on the bed are kind of like ruffled up a little bit. And you know, I'm like nervous, like I feel like I'm shaking. I'm just like, cause I can't really lie to my mom. And she's like looking at me weird and trying to figure out what's going on. And I don't know. I didn't think this through, but so he's in the closet. My bed is like against the wall here, and I had like a futon on the wall here. And then my TV was in front of the bed and my closet was on this side. So he's in the closet on this side. Where was the door? My bed was against the wall. Okay, so the door is like right here. This is where you walk into my room. And then, you know, TV, futon, bed, closet. Of course it's bigger than that, but I'm just giving you an idea of where everything was. My mom walks in the door here. My closet is here. So, you know, she hears something in the closet. At that point, I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know. And she opens the closet, and lo and behold, Kelly is sitting right there. And I think my mom knew about Kelly because Kelly's mom, my mom's boyfriend at the time, they knew Kelly's mom and stuff like that. So Kelly wrote me a love note and I wrote Kelly a love note. Kelly's mom found their love note and told my mom's boyfriend. And my mom's boyfriend told him, but I was just like, that ain't for me. I like denied it or whatever. And so I feel like, you know, my mom always knew, but moms always know. But I just, you know, I wasn't ready to tell her on my own. And okay, back to the story. She opens the door, he's right there, and she just like, what the fuck? You know, like she was like mad at me, like, but I didn't know. Like I didn't know what to do. You know, I shared this story with one of my friends recently, and it was like, you should have never hit him. You should just like said that y'all was hanging out, y'all was about to go out or whatever. But I didn't think like that because I was like, it was just like, oh my God, the key. Like I didn't have time to think about what I wanted to say or, you know, anything like that. And I wasn't as quick as I am now. Probably now I probably would have been like, okay, you know, whatever. But now I'm just honestly very truthful about things because I know like lying, it just takes too much work and you gotta keep up with that lie and it's just too much. So I'd rather just tell you the truth, whether it's gonna hurt your feelings or not. I'm gonna tell you the truth up front and, you know, we're just gonna adjust from there. So when that happened, of course, Kelly left and my mom, I don't even remember what happened. I think I left too because I was just so nervous. I think I left and I got on the city bus and I met up with my cousins and I was like, I called my cousin, Steves. Y'all know Steves. I called her and at this point I haven't even told her about myself. So this was my first time like vocally saying it to her. So she was, you know, I called her and I'm like, you know, Steve's like, this is what just happened. And I told my mom that, oh, I remember what I told my mom. I said, I told my mom, this is Steve's boyfriend and we all about to go bowling or whatever. And he just came over here so we could ride together. She's like, well, why you got him in the closet? Just stupid, not thinking. But anyway, so I'm talking on the phone with Steve's and I'm telling her, you know, this just happened and I told my mom that, you know, Kelly was your boyfriend and, you know, we were all about to go whatever. So at this point she was like, you know, shocked. I mean, it was never really a secret, but I just think if she was shocked and then that I actually told her in the situation that I was in, and it was just so crazy. Like that day, like when we left, like me and Kelly, we were just like so shook. Like it was hard for us to like really enjoy being out with our friends because everybody didn't know what happened, but me, Kelly, Steves, which is my cousin, and my old best friend. So, you know, we know, but everybody else around us don't know. I don't even know who else was there, but it was just weird, like, and, you know, I'm still kind of nervous about how, you know, how my mom was gonna react to it or how she was gonna treat me, like, when I got back home and everything. Like, I was just scared. But, and all in all, you know, honestly, at that point, my mom, I don't think she ever even said anything to me after that about it. I feel like she knew, but she just was, you know, waiting for me to like be comfortable to say it on my own. And not even like a week or two later, I found out that Steves and my best friend at the time, they was messing around. And we had no idea. So like me and Kelly, we had our little situation, and then my cousin and my Steves and my old best friend, they had their situation, and nobody knew anything until I had to share it with her. And then I think it honestly just made us so much closer. And like me and Steve's, like we like this till today. And you know, I don't know, it's crazy. But that's my story time on Trapped in the Closet, how my mom caught me. But that's not the full like coming out story. There's another situation that happened where I wasn't even able to, I'm not gonna get too much into that. I'm gonna make a part 2, and I'm gonna actually like talk about the real of how like when my mom knew and like we had a conversation and everything. Like that is, I think that story is a little more crazy, so I'm like, let me just ease into the story time, because it's like my first like story time besides like when I got robbed in LA. If you haven't seen that, go look at that video too. But you know, I just want to stay consistent. I want to keep posting my content, so I got a lot that I want to share. But I'm just a little nervous. Like I don't like telling my, you know, stuff, but I'm going to. And so I'm gonna wrap this video up. That was like part 1 of my story time. I'm gonna also do the part 2. It'll probably be up a day or two later. I'm gonna be recorded every day. I might even record it later on today, because I got somewhere to be in a minute, so I'm kind of rushing to get this done. And then when I get back, I'll probably change and do part 2. So videos gonna be coming, so just make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got the notification bell on, because videos gonna be coming. And they're gonna be good videos, because I'm not playing no more. I'm not playing no more. So, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you are, thank you. And I will see y'all in part 2. Bye.